But maybe, Craig, just that human interest stuff, if you could just share with my supporters, what it's like here, what my situation's like here, and what you observed of myself and my children.
Right. Okay. So interestingly, I get asked the same questions. What is it like in Russia, and what is the specific situation? Not that I've discussed the specifics of your case before at all, but I mean, essentially you're a mum with two fantastic kids, and you're working as a team to make the best of a pretty bad situation. So you're not living in the lap of luxury. In fact, I can see the room that you're in there, and it looks out on one of the government buildings in the background, that things are very tight, that there is a massive unknown in your life that you and your kids live with on a daily basis. I think you've done numerous border crossings, and that there's been some very scary situations along the way. Including, the fact that we've had to have the Russian lawyer fly out on one occasion to assist. It's the unknown. It's the black box, essentially, of what's going on. That my impression, and this is only my impression, that the Russian people are a very dignified people that value all sorts of things and value dissenters. But it's not as if, one, they're going to go out of their way to assist you, or two, they're going to resource you in any way. That's just not, it's not how it is. And in fact, it may well be that the surveillance state, which I know nothing about in Russia, may just as actively have as much active interest in you as anybody else. I attended with you at the last asylum claim, and was summarily kicked out of the room by the official there that could have arrested me. I'm used to getting kicked out of police stations around the world, but I think that was the first time I've been kicked out of an immigration place when you're there to try and help somebody. So it's not as if you're getting the red carpet. It's not as if you're getting an easy ride at all. Culturally, it's quite different. And that's what surprised me about the place. Culturally, it really stands by itself, doesn't it? And it's very difficult to describe. It's where you live, it's a 24-hour place. There's lots going on. The parks and everything are beautiful. But you guys live in a very, very tight situation financially. You live in a very tight situation in terms of where you live. And of course, you've got a summer at the moment, but eight months of the year, it's freezing cold. The kids can't go to school. There's concerns around public transport and this rollover of the 90-day process. And indeed, the advice that you've received is you could be arrested at any time by Russian officials. You need to be, prepared for that, aware of it, and that, your future at the moment is in the hands of others, and that's why you need as much support as possible.